So, here's the question. What's the scariest theory you've ever come across? Dark forest theory. Basically, the reason we don't hear from aliens is because nobody's dumb enough to broadcast their location. Everyone's hiding, hoping not to get noticed by something scarier out there. And yeah, we're out here blasting radio waves into space and even sent Voyager with a literal "this is where we live" map. Smart move, humanity. I once read a short horror story about that. We finally get a reply to our radio signal. First contact. The message? Stop transmitting. They'll hear you. Yeah, that one messed me up. There's this theory that time repeats itself as the universe expands and contracts. Basically, we live our lives over and over, separated by billions of years we'll never notice. Sounds better than just dying once and being gone forever. Although if your life sucks, then yeah, tough luck. But hey, we don't remember the last billion times we did this, so who cares? The simulation theory. Or worse, what if it's all just a dream? There's this creepy story about a guy who lived an entire life while in a coma, got married, had kids, the whole deal, then suddenly woke up. Now, he sometimes sees shadows of his wife and kids. If I woke up like that right now, nah, I'd lose my mind. Fermi paradox. The universe is too big for us to be alone, but no signs of anyone. What if they are out there just hiding from us, watching? Kinda like how we watch chimpanzees. Most of the time, we don't care what they do, but once they discover tools, suddenly we're paying attention. UFOs showing up after nukes? Yeah, that fits. We're basically chimps who learned how to throw bombs. Cosmology freaks me out. Like there are dead-end trips in space. If you go far enough, the universe's expansion outruns your spaceship, meaning you'll never, ever make it back. AI is way smarter than us. If it decides to take over, we won't even notice. It'll just trick us into doing whatever it wants. And honestly, would it even bother? Maybe it's already out there, hiding in some cloud servers, pretending to be human. The scary part is, we have no idea what it would want. If we knew for sure it'd enslave us, we'd just not build it. But since there's a chance it could be nice and actually help us, someone will 100% take that risk. Not exactly a theory, but big solar storms? Yeah, those can fry every electrical system on Earth. Last time it happened, all we had was telegraphs, and even those caught fire. It's basically space Russian roulette, just waiting for the next one. Not so much a theory, more like a thought. Imagine a huge solar storm hitting the entire planet and frying all the electrical systems. This has actually happened before. Last time, it was pre-electricity, and even then, it managed to toast telegraph lines. Honestly, it's probably just a matter of time. Solar roulette, basically. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Will it erase my student loans? Sure, theoretically, but that'll be the tiniest problem you'd have. All the power grids would collapse, which means no water, no food deliveries, basically nothing. Even if your car somehow survives, highly unlikely, you'd still need electricity just to pump fuel. Here's a scarier thought. Under the Arctic ice, there might be ancient zombie viruses we've never been exposed to. With global warming melting the ice, we could all get hit by something completely new. Zombie apocalypse? Who knows? Not saying it's guaranteed, but it's kind of terrifying. There's this other theory that if it's super quiet outside, like too quiet, you should probably get out of there fast. Silence could mean something's nearby that you really don't want to meet. I'm not superstitious, and I don't usually buy into cryptids, but I grew up in the hills and hollows of Kentucky. If the birds stopped singing or the insects stopped chirping, I would leave. My English pointer is insanely alert, and when he stands and points at something outside, it gives me chills. Animals just seem to have this built-in sense of danger, whether it's predators or natural disasters. It's both fascinating and kind of terrifying. I'm no expert on theories, but here's a simple fact. Either we're the only intelligent beings in the universe, or we're not. Either way, it's a little scary to think about. There's a theory that some neutron stars, packed with neutrons under insane pressure, could break down into even smaller particles, quarks, and turn into these weird, strange stars. If one of these strange stars collided with another, it could theoretically eject pieces of itself into space. And if one of those strange particles landed on Earth, it could potentially infect normal matter and instantly turn the whole planet into strange matter, killing all life. No proof it would actually happen, but it's a scenario that's technically possible according to known physics. This one might sound a bit boring, but it came to me recently. Last month, the UK government tested its emergency alert system through mobile phones. On April 23rd, at 3 p.m., every phone was supposed to make a siren-like sound to warn about disasters like floods or wildfires. Given the current situation in Ukraine, some people on social media started speculating that the government knows something we don't. Apparently, the emergency alert could also warn us if a nuclear bomb was going to hit within 20 minutes. In the end, it was kind of a mess. Some people got the alert early, some late, and some didn't get it at all. Makes you wonder how reliable these things really are when the stakes are high. Thanks for sticking around. Tell us in the comments, what's the scariest theory you've ever heard? And don't just sit there, go check out our other videos too. Chomp chomp, peace out.